Alaska is our largest state. It's also the wildest. Home to countless animal species. You won't find them anywhere else on Earth. Once you visit Alaska, you'll definitely want to return. That's what happened with writer Chris Dorsey when he reunited with his old friend, guide and lodge owner Bob May. Together, they went hunting for the big Kodiak Island bear. Man, it's been way too long, buddy. I've waited years for your return. God, it's been ages. You know, it's been 12 or 13 years since I came back. We first met during a duck hunt. Chris wrote some great pieces about our place. That's how our friendship began. He had a beautiful lakeside cabin in one of Alaska's most scenic spots, just a stone's throw from home. This introduction to Alaska was unforgettable. It stayed with me forever. That's why I couldn't stay away. Dorsey's Alaskan journey began with waterfall hunts, but now in Kelpask, he's after much bigger and more dangerous prey. The largest, most fearsome bear in the world. If you're hunting giant bears, this is the place. I'm talking about the biggest members of the bear family. These bears weigh between 1,000 and 1,500 pounds. I tell people, just wait. When you see a big bear, you'll know it. It looks like a Volkswagen on legs. Hunting with Bob May, who's spent his life tracking bears, is exactly what you need. It's top-notch expertise. When you know the terrain like the back of your hand, you know it's all legit. Fair chase. No shooting towers. None of that stuff. Then he says, by the way, I use predator calls, sounds predators make to lure them out. They come right to you. I thought he was joking. Turns out, he wasn't. Hard to predict how an encounter with a predator will end. Sometimes they run, sometimes they attack immediately, but if they attack, believe me, they mean business. Tom Jaslowski, an Alaska guide, can tell you how things change in seconds. I guided a hunter on Alaska's peninsula. We hiked about 2 miles through our valley. We spotted a bear approaching a patch of alder bushes. I moved down the hill, waited a bit, to see if the bear would catch my scent and emerge. It worked. The bear charged out. My hunter decided to shoot the bear and take photos. But his camera malfunctioned. I told him we still had time to grab my backup camera, go back and handle the bear before dark. We hurried straight to the alder thicket, where the bear emerged. It was the shortest route. I never let hunters carry loaded weapons. But as we reached the steep, slippery bank, I showed him that I removed the bullets from the chamber. It's just my rule. I mean, it's safe gun handling. I climbed up, moved forward, turned to check on him. And suddenly the bear appeared. This bear moved faster than any bear I'd ever seen. I realized the situation was dire. I had no time to reload my weapon. The bear slammed into me and dragged me about 30 feet. The impact was brutal. The force was immense. Then the bear pinned me down with its full weight. I thought I was done for. It bit me everywhere. All that time, I was scared. What if the chip shot the bear and hit me instead? Then something else happened. It came out of nowhere. It grabbed my back, held on tight, lifted me up, shook and threw me. I didn't see it. I knew the bear had turned and was behind me. Then I yelled at Chip to shoot the bear. And when I realized I was on the ground and he fired, he actually shot the bear. The attack happened and ended so fast. I felt relieved. Well, it's over now. Now I need to figure out what to do next. I had puncture wounds on my back and side. The impact broke ribs, detached them from my sternum. I didn't know if I had internal injuries, and I was bleeding. So I decided to try contacting someone for help. With more experience now, I'd be much more careful, but you know, it's like fishing. You won't catch fish if you just lie in the water. Bob had a great idea. Climb a big ledge in this stunning valley, where silver salmon season ends, but some fish remain. Just wait it out, stay hidden like hunting. We waited less than 15 minutes on day 1. Bob spotted a bear over 10 feet tall. A truly beautiful bear. Chocolate-colored, calm, not rushing. Not scared, just moving slowly. Then I lost sight behind trees. We thought of tracking him. Find his trail, lure him out, use a hunting call. He's been here before. These are his tracks, fresh ones too. He could still be close. We decided to follow. Check for signs, maybe lure him out. Use the hunting rock sound. He's been here recently. His tracks are fresh, very new. He might still be nearby. We didn't cross his path coming up. Could be in those alder thickets. Time to look around. Nope, not here. Too many branches blocking the way. I'm fine. Plenty of obstacles though. I'm good. These tracks are super fresh. He's close, very close. On this slope. Yeah, a big male. Oh yeah, I see him. From above, he looks massive. Man, he's huge. There's a strap on him, of course. Now we've got eyes on him. Definitely a big one. Perfect timing for a shot. When stalking bears. You gotta let him go. You're killing me. Alright, let's get back to the bear. We moved down to where there's no snow. I almost lost sight of him. Let's try luring him out. Alright. We moved in, got set up, started calling. They liked the dying rabbit sound. If you want it to sound right, like a rabbit got its paw caught in a car door. You gotta be ready, eyes open, scanning everywhere. What's surprising about bears is how quiet they are. Given their size. You know, their paws are built for stealth. A squirrel makes more noise than this big guy. We didn't hear this bear leave. It just slipped away. So Chris Dorsey from Zorda already tried tracking a massive bear through alder thickets. The taste was like metal in your mouth. He also bagged one of Alaska's special trophies, Sitka black-tailed squirrel. But after days of hunting, the bears stayed hidden. Then a situation arose Bob was familiar with, but would test Dorsey. Few get the chance to shoot a bear right off the porch. But Bob had to do it last year. This bear was wrecking sheds and chicken coops, even tried breaking into houses where kids were. We've got lots of kids in the neighborhood. One evening I came home, and the bear was tearing up my shed. I had to call animal control and told them if he comes back, I might have to take him out. He could break into a house, wreck everything. One night at 7, he returned. I shot him. End of story. Switching tactics, Dorsey and May abandoned deep wilderness, chasing a giant bear spotted near town. There. Got it. He's circling here. sleeps here. We've got a nest there. He's not there now, right? Hope he's not home. Yeah, let's check the tracks. Yeah, I'll lure him out. Hope he's hungry. Wind's perfect there. Hope he's hungry. Already tried bark and roots. How about a federal bullet? Rudiger's itching, yeah. Especially in shorts. Here's the trail. Sit here. Now we need to stay sharp. When I start calling this predator, he could be right on us. Okay. All right. Here he comes. Coming this way. Take him, he's down. Shoot again. Again, Chris, take him. You're not moving. That's enough. You got it. Good Lord. That was an incredible hunt. Can I say, the bait worked. When we saw that bear, it was unbelievable. I've hunted elephants, buffaloes, and many dangerous animals, but never faced a situation where a bear came so close, at 10 yards. Seeing his size, you just think, Lord, make that first shot count. Lee handled it perfectly. I mean, a couple more steps, and this bear would have been on our laps. Old hunters call it 495. My God, you landed yourself a big one. That's about 10 cents. Bless you, man. Dude, let me tell you, that was an insane hunt. What a massive animal. Look at his size. Great fur, right? Check out the size of his paw. Big paw. Coming here to Big Bear Country. Tracking them in this dense primeval forest. It's one of the last great hunting adventures on the planet. He's a great guy, cool under pressure, which matters a lot. Hope in 4 years he returns for another big bear hunt with me. What can you say about Bob Mayo? He finds brown bears, the largest predators on Earth, and brings them right to you. I've never seen anything braver in big game hunting. Dangerous game. When he burst out from behind a tree at 30 feet, it was probably the closest he'd ever come. If I had to recommend someone, it'd be Bob Mayo of Kodiak Island, and it'd be a brown bear hunt.